This time of the year, many Oswego State students are suffering from colds and flus. One major way to decrease the possibility of catching the cold and flu this season is good hygiene. For example, washing your hands is the most common defense. Recently, Purell hand sanitizers have been placed in dormitory bathrooms and dining halls to give students an alternative to washing their hands. However, which is more efficient? Jean Grant, adult practitioner at the Mary Walker Health Center, has the answer.
I really believe that we're very lucky to have the hand sanitizer available to us for those of us who aren't near water or are too busy to wash our hands. But the fact of the matter is, hand washing with soap and warm water is really the very best way to make sure that your hands are nice and clean for whatever you're planning on doing.
After explaining that soap is a better alternative to hand sanitizer, a surprising number of students don't use either. When asked whether students wash their hands or use sanitizer, this is what they had to say.
Depends on why I went to the bathroom in the first place. If I'm just going to the bathroom to apply makeup, I would wash my hands after that because then the makeup will be all over my hands. But if I'm using the bathroom, I just want to be sanitary and make sure I wash my hands with soap. Sometimes I use the Purell because supposedly it's 100% supposed to kill germs. But either way, I just like to make sure that I'm clean when I leave the bathroom.
Well, it depends. If I'm going into the bathroom to actually use the bathroom, what I'll do is, I'll wash my hands because I'm just used to that, fact of washing my hands. I like the way it feels, If I'm just going in to look in the mirror or something like that, I'm really don't really like germs that much. So, just in case those people who do not wash their hands, I like to apply some Purell on the way outside the door, from touching the doorknob or something like that. But if I'm using the bathroom, yes, I would, use soap. But if I'm just walking into the bathroom and look in the mirror or something like that, I might just, grab some Purell on the way out just to be safe of, whoever didn't do that before me.
I take longer than most people to wash my hands. I'm kind of a germaphobe, so take at least a minute to wash my hands, whereas most people it's just put the soap on and rinse your hands when I gotta scrub it and see the foam on my hands to make sure it's actually working. So yeah, that's what I do. I really don't like hand sanitizer unless I'm out in public and I have no choice.
Students who don't wash their hands are instructed to do so in order to prevent the spread of germs that can cause colds and flu.
This is what you should do. Wet the hands with warm water and then lather up very carefully with soap and then wash, getting all of the hands under the fingernails, between the fingers, nice and lathery, and kind of hum to yourself happy birthday twice. I think just washing hands. Hand washing is really a better technique than using sanitizer. Sanitizer does not kill spores, which is not a huge deal in everyday life. Certainly in hospital situations, some hospital situations, you want to make sure that you're also killing spores. But I think you can use one or the other in the situation that we're in here.
So in preventing the spread of both colds and flus, washing your hands has proven to be most effective. Take the time to take care of yourself and others.